There's a new phone out here called the Trump Mobile. Now, I don't know what Trump has this factuation with putting his name on everything. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's the 250th anniversary, and I guess that is a valid reason. But he got the Trump Mobile. He got the Trump Mobile, nigga. He got the Trump Passport. He got the Trump shit airport. Like a man trying to put his name on everything. Which, hey, if it was me, I guess, and it's my last try to do it, I guess I'll do it too. So let's go and see what this do, man. Let's see what this video is up to, dude. Oop, my bad. My bad, ladies and gents.
Gold casing, a flag stamped on the back. This long-awaited T1 phone from Trump Mobile is finally here. It was in June last year that the president's sons announced a bold new venture.
Today we're here to introduce Trump Mobile.
The phone marketed as a patriotic alternative to big tech and promised as an American-made phone.
We're keeping our data onshore. We're going to be manufacturing the phones.
Trump Mobile said the phone would be released in August. NBC News put down the $100 deposit that same month.
Thank you for your order, Brian Chung.
But 9 months passed with 12 phone calls and countless emails to the company. But one day after this report last week,
here we are in May of 2026, and there appears to be no sign of it.
Someone on behalf of Trump Mobile contacted me and said devices were going out to the media.
And, okay, here it is. Here is the long-awaited Trump Mobile phone.
The phone is taller than an iPhone 17 and comes with 512 gigabytes of storage at a relatively cheap $499, which the company says is promotional pricing.
Truth Social. Pre-installed on the phone.
Like any other phone, it can make calls, send texts,
do some wide angles,
and takes pretty good photos too. The phone looks different from how it was originally advertised. The original language on the website said the phone would be made in the USA, language that has since been scrubbed from the website, now saying American Proud Design, with an American flag that has only 11 stripes. Experts say the phone resembles a phone made in Taiwan.
It looks very similar. It has a very distinct shape.
Yeah, that does look really similar.
Almost identical so far. We're not set up for a mid-range, kind of mid-budget phone to be made in that way here in the United States. If I had to put money on it, I would say that's the HTC U24 Pro.
Representatives for Trump Mobile did not respond to questions about whether the phone is made in the U.S., and the White House did not confirm if President Trump himself is using the phone bearing his name.
Look, we all know the truth, right? Trump is not using this goddamn phone for himself. But I will say it's a marketing thing. But of course, you got to use Google or Android. So a lot of his users probably don't even use Android. Maybe half of them use Android, the other half use iPhone. So you kind of isolate those individuals. But I will say he did keep it at a low price. So I give it to him on that. He said the camera's decent. It's pre-uploaded with Truth Social. That's a bonus too. The thing is, you can't say American made, and that's why they probably originally had it and then changed it to American design. Because we all know if that phone was made in America, we're paying $100 million for it. That $500 phone gonna be $3,000, and it don't do nothing real special. He should have made it a fold or something. You know what I'm saying? He should have competed with Samsung or something. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I guess the idea is okay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't super rock solid, but you know, people, I think stuff like this, people buy because they want to support him. You know what I'm saying? They're not just buying it because they actually like it or want it. They buying it in support of Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So like he released those, was it shoes? I think it was like some Trump shoes. Come on. They only bought those shoes to support Trump in his trial when he had to pay a debt back. But I guess if that's the way, at least he's not just asking for donations. He's actually giving you a product in exchange. And then it's a rare product at that. So not only it's the president you like, it's the 250th year anniversary. He's the two-time president winning chair. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So in that case, you can use it as like, you could put it in like a showcase or something. So, but that's all I would use this for. I wouldn't use it for my personal use or nothing. Now, if he made a phone that literally was like, it can connect to the internet or it can connect to a signal without needing Wi-Fi or something, then now we talking. You know what I'm saying? I would say you had to put some type of extravagant feature on this phone in order for me to buy it personally. You know what I'm saying? I remember when the Donald Trump Glock came out, the Glock 19. And if you don't know, I'm gonna Google it for you right now. It's this is a good gun. It's called the Trump Glock, and I always wanted one of these, but in my state it's banned. But this gun is cold as hell, boy. Like this, I was never against this damn gun. Like this gun is so dope. It's called the Trump Glock 19. It got the Cerakote on it. Look like the FDE on there. It got his whole face on there. You get what I'm saying? Google it. It's the Glock. It's the 45. It's the Glock 19. 45th Donald Trump. It got his face on that on the side, boy. It got a threaded barrel. Yeah, I would have bought this gun, but in my state we can't have threaded barrels. And then they got the the Trump 1911, which is even crazier. So like if you like what they call it, memorabilia and stuff. So if you like memorabilia and you like the Trump shit, then I would buy it for that reason. Like these are like collector's items, you know what I'm saying? They got the Trump 1911. You know what I'm saying? The 45 for the 45th president. You know what I'm saying? The 45 ACP. It's a cold gun. So like if you buy stuff out of support, I wouldn't be buying the Trump phone personally because I like the phone. I don't like the phone. The shit is booty. It's like some typical phone. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as long as it work, I guess you could use it as a collector's item. Like say you a big Trump fan or something. Or you just like the guy in general. You know what I'm saying? It's the first president that's stern and stand on business. Then maybe you go buy a bunch of Trump memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your little showcase or something with the Trump Glocks, the Trump coin, and shit like that. So that's up to whoever wants to buy it. I'm not a fan of the phone. It's just a phone. But I guess it could sell for money later. I doubt. But as of now, we don't know. But that's what they're talking about with the first look at the Trump phone.
All right, with that, Brian Chung joins us. Brian, we have so many questions. You got the phone. First, how does it work? You've been playing with it all day.
Yeah, I mean, it works like any other phone. It's got Android on here. I think, again, it's going to be a surprise to people that there's a Truth Social preloaded onto the phone. And you'll also
it's a Trump mobile phone.
It is a Trump mobile phone.
Yeah.
And again, there's been a lot of chatter about the 11 stripes on the back instead of 13, although maybe the Trump mobile is the 13. But I think a lot of people are asking a lot of questions. Again, this was a phone that was supposed to be made in the USA. The side of the box here says proudly assembled in the USA. So
what does that mean?
Well, there are implications. So the FTC actually declares whether or not you can say if a phone is made in the USA. It depends on the parts. If you say assembled in the USA, that means that the parts could come from abroad. But if a substantial amount of the assembly happens in the US, then you can say it's assembled in the US. But again, not exactly what was originally advertised when this was first announced in Trump Tower in June.
Yeah, and then.
Yeah, but I wouldn't stick on that. Like that's all irrelevant information due to the fact that who really cares? Who even has a phone made in America for real? So if they said, okay, they're gonna profit off a phone that's in America, who cares for real? Like I'm not a person I know why phones are good because they made in Japan, Korea, and all that shit. Like in China, like I know why, or India. That's why the phones are good because they cheap. Now, this phone made in America is $100 million. I'm just saying. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Y'all a fan of the Trump phone, or y'all think y'all would just buy it to support the man in general, or just buy it because you actually like it? Most people, like I said, don't even have Android phones. I have an Android and I have an iPhone. So I'm best of both worlds. But in the concept of this happen right here, I think they're making a point that it was American made or not. Bro, we all know electronics in America are biggest they just a waste of money. Okay, we all know that. All right, so y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. For the time being, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all stay up, y'all stay tuned. Let's get it. Subscribe. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel. Let's go.